So after you clone both the repos, you can start the server here with this command. This is for the backend WebSocket. Then for the front end, it'll be npm run dev. This message will let you know that the server has been initialized, and this will let you know that the front end has been initialized. Once you do that and you open it on your browser, it'll let you know what the client is that connected, and it'll also display a connected message. Then after this, the simulation still won't run until it sees that the React client or the Unreal Engine client has connected. So you click begin on the Unreal simulation. Then you'll see that the Unreal simulation has connected, guests have spawned, and the client has been identified. So on the start, the Unreal client should send over the starting positions for all the queues. So depending on how many rides you implement, you're going to have to create a actor object that will act as the queue start for each zone. And this positional data will go to the backend, and you'll get your total queue slots based on the size of the queue. Then as guests start spawning, you'll see that they'll be assigned to random zones, and the guest counter will increment over time. And on the simulation end, you can see that the guests have their timer above their head, so you'll know as it's counting down when they're going to disappear. Then the front end controls everything, but on the Unreal side, you'll be able to see what your balance is and all that. And if the game ends and you click restart game, it'll actually restart the Unreal simulation for you as well. There you go. And if we look here, as the guests are added into the ride, they'll move to their respective spot. And then once the ride actually begins, you can come in here and you can pilot the cart moving around. And there you go. So you can get a first person view of this and see it happening in real time, which is pretty cool. Then for the other upgrades and stuff that's not displayed on the Unreal Engine side, you will have to track through the React client. But here you can see your prestige points, the balance, the amount of guests in each zone, and it's updating as the simulation on the back end runs as well. And if you go over here, as you prestige, you'll see the counter go up. And spend the points, you can see up here, everything will update. And as you start to earn these unlockable upgrades, these prestige upgrades, you'll get them right here. So for the auto start and the smart queue, it should work together, but they do work separately. So as you see here, with auto start on, if I add 3 guests, there you go. And then you can see that is running in real time. If I can catch where the cart is at. But yeah. Then on the smart queue, it'll load it up for you. And you'll see here that that's running. And the smart queue has done our job for us mostly. And over here on this third zone, now that it's unlocked, you can see guests are spawning there. And if you look on the back end, you'll see that it's beginning to populate all 3 zones right now. And that's pretty much it. All of the zone upgrades work as well. See here, you add a queue slot. Now we have 5 possible slots in the queue. Can make it go faster. So you'll see here. Now it's 18 seconds instead of 20. And the ride slot also works. can show that right here. I have 11. And we can go up again. Now we have even more. And every time you proceed, you'll see the guests themselves are gonna be despawned. And then they'll come back. And that's, you can see that here. As it proceeds, the guest counter gets reset and more guests keep getting added. One thing I do need to fix is this cart over here is supposed to spawn back on its zone, but other than that, everything is working as intended. And at this point in the game, it kind of just runs itself, but the idea is that depending on how much it costs to prestige over time, it'll take longer and longer to get to this point. But for demonstration purposes, I made it very quick and simple. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.